Hey, so quick update video. I'll share this one publicly. I said in my last update yesterday how I was anticipating my 5 to 10 day bull run model to hold. It was just a question of whether or not that final support and that final reversal occurred, which we did. We got the bullish reversal just like my model predicted. So everything looks really good now. Unfortunately, I also said in that last stream that I was only going to share one trade on my public final update video, and the rest I was going to wait until I can work with my private group and share my analyses with them so we could look for trades. So I'm sorry if you are not in the group and you didn't get to make any money on these trades, but hopefully my analysis was helpful to you in such a way that you were able to find your own trades. You know, if you don't know how to use my model and you don't have my analyses, that's fine. You might not have to join some jerk like me's group. You know, it's not that big of a deal. A lot of people are really good traders. They just need a little tip here and there on what sort of trends are forming. And if you trust my model and you like my videos, great. Hopefully they help. But just to update everybody on what I see now, these were my trades that I got into last night with the group. So I had 12.5% IOTX breakout. We got rejected right at the top of the cloud on the hourly. Now we're resetting, holding at the 99, bouncing again. I'm really confident we're going to make a push up and get above the top of the cloud now. And then IOTX should run up to at least 5 cents on the next hourly cycle, probably much higher. Alpha got an initial breakout, then it came down a little bit. But I'm still very confident she's going to bounce up really soon. You could see the Stoke resetting here. There's a really good chance we get that bullish reversal any minute. DOT, she had a nice initial breakout, came back down, but she's extremely bullish. All these assets, look at the Stoke oscillator on the bottom of the screen here. That Stoke oscillator down on the bottom of the screen suggests we're about to see a bullish reversal short term. And then the higher time frames, if you look at Matic or anything else, my Matic trade had a great breakout. What, a 15% or something initial breakout. If you look at the 4-hour model, you'll see the same thing. We turned up on the Stoke on the 4-hour model, so we're just starting a bullish cycle. And then on most of these assets, the daily is really high on Matic, but take a look at BNB here, SRM, one of my best newer entries. 25% breakout, currently at 23%. So that one's looking really great. I'm doing very well on that. But look at the daily. That daily Stoke is just turning up. That means we could potentially see a 5 to 10 day bull run. Look what happened the last time the Stoke was this low and turned up. We had this huge pump, right? Before that, look on the chart on the bottom here. When the Stoke was really low and it reset, we had this huge pump, right? So we're starting a 5 to 10 day bull run here at the very least. We could see a really aggressively bullish scenario play out. That's what I've been talking about now for 36 hours, almost 48 hours. And then on the majors, at least, since Ethereum was the one trade I shared publicly, I may as well share that update with you guys here. I just doubled down. I just told the group, I even posted on Twitter actually, I doubled down on this trade. So that was my initial entry. Then I bought again. Now I just doubled down right at that trend line support, slightly above my original entry. I expect a bounce right here, and I think this bounce takes us to a 4K, and if we break through that 4K, we keep running pretty aggressively bullish, and if we get rejected, we'll probably hold right over here at the bottom of the cloud along that line, or at a similar support region. But either way, Ethereum is going to bounce right here, right now, and we should be able to make a nice push up. Same thing with the other assets. If you look at the hourly on Ethereum on the Stoke, it's just turning up. If you look at the 4-hour on the stochastic oscillator, that already turned up. It started to turn down, but since the hourly model is turning up, this is no longer going to trend down. This is going to continue upwards. So we're actually going to see this continue upward. We might even get back up to 4,100 towards that prior high of that last bounce. We'll see. We might make it all the way up there, but I'm not going to make any promises just yet. At the very least, short term, I absolutely expect us to get to 3,900 within the next 24 hours. I'll do another update and share that publicly as well. And then for everybody in the group, I'll share some additional trades if I make some other moves. And I will also let you guys know any updates with my current open trades. As for my longer term trades, I'm not worried about the daily up and downs. Long term, over the next weeks or months, I expect those to do exceptionally well. We're talking about 50, 100, 200, 300% potential if we continue the trend like I anticipate. But there are a lot of variables at play when you're looking at stuff longer term, so I'm not going to commit to any sort of targets right now. But look at my long-term trades channel if you're in the group, and make sure you make a note and pay attention to those assets I discussed there. All right, I'll do another update later. Anybody out there who's interested in joining my trading community, As I keep saying on these videos, I would really appreciate the support. I used to have tens of thousands of followers on Twitter, and I don't because Jack Dorsey is a douchebag, and I got banned from Twitter for, wrong think. And now I have a tough time bringing new people to the community. So if you want to join, hit me up. Join the Discord, description in the bio, or link in the description, and you could DM me there if you have any questions about it. All right, thanks, guys. Trade safe, trade smart.